Long from ReveMoto. Today we're going to be working on this 2017 GMC Terrain driver's side fender install and removal. If you guys need any of these parts, go to ReveMoto.com and type in auto body parts. So that's also where you can purchase this fender on our website. Alright guys, so let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to go on the fender liner side right here. You're going to have a T20 torque spits. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there. And it's going to be something like this. It's going to be a T20. Okay, so then we're going to go follow that up by going to this side. And we're going to take those clips off with a panel remover tool or a flathead screwdriver. But there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, it looks like. So she's missing quite a few of them. We're going to go ahead and don't forget this bottom one right here also. So it gets like there's 8 of them. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're missing one right here, and there's one up here. There's another one right here, but it's missing also. And the last one right here. They look like a star looking screws. There's nothing on top. We're going to go on this side right here. But we're going to go ahead and move the wheel this way so we can get better access. If you guys have one of these, great. If you don't, 2 flathead would do also. There'll be one on top, one right here, but she's missing it. One right here, but she's missing it. One right here, she's missing it. Another one right here, but she's missing it. Then another one right here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them total. So take this off. Alright guys, so it looks like one of these. So they just insert it in there. You just gotta get them. You gotta wedge something in the middle to take it off. So we're gonna have to take off this cover right here. Let me show you guys how that's gonna look. There's gonna be some push pins right here and right here. And that should take off the cover right there. So again, this is my first time taking off a fender like this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try to troubleshoot basically. This will be 2 up here and then 1 right here. Alright, so I did notice something right here. So you can actually go ahead and pull the bumper now. So once everything's loose right here, you can pull the bumper and it'll come off. And now we can access these bolts that we need. So right here, there's going to be a bolt. It's like a 10mm. Try that out. Alright, so now we got that 10mm off right here. We're going to take the 10mm off right here. So let me show you guys what I've been doing so far. So if you guys go look right here, that's the 10mm I took off right there. And there's one right in there that looks like it's gonna be a 7. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a 7. let's take that off right there. All we need to do is pull this bumper back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and... Alright, so we're gonna take the... Let's go to the bottom over there. So if you guys go right here, there's actually another torque space. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a 220. Oh no. Actually, that's not even, that's a ribbon. So I think you can just pull this off. Alright, so let me show you guys what I did over here. So over here, kind of reach my hand back here, and you can actually see my hand right there, so I can actually feel these two right here. And all I did was get my finger and press down back here and press right here. If you can't do that, get something flat like a flathead that I just used like this, and that should pop those things into place. So as you can see, once I pop one, I'm gonna put my finger in there and leverage it back so I can pop the other side. Alright, so now we got a bolt right there. There's two of them. It's gonna be 10 millimeters. Gotta take off. So I'm doing this to see if there's any bolts on the side. So it looks like it's just coming off, so it doesn't look like there's any bolts on the side. But I'm gonna open the door just to see. So there is a bolt on the top end right here. So it's gonna be 10 millimeters. So let me show you guys that. You can see it's like right there. I'm gonna take that off with 10 millimeter. So if you guys pull the cover right here on the top, I'm gonna make it easier. There we go. You guys can see right there's another 10 millimeter. There you go. Alright, so along here should be more 10 millimeters, but we do have to take this cover off. So again, you gotta just take it off with a push pin over there. Like clips. So all I did was push it back. Now you have 1, 2, 3 10 millimeters. Alright, let's see if we can just go ahead and slide it off. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and slide it off. So let me show you guys one thing. I did have to, you saw me pull my finger in there. I had to pull this tab up so it releases it from the actual fender. Alright, so just a recap. All we did was take off the bolts right here, the clips right here, and then we went over here, pulled the bumper a little bit, so we didn't actually need to take the headlights or anything over here off. So just pull that back a little bit. You'll see like the bolts right here inside the fender. Take those off, and then we came back around right here and took off that cover and those bolts. And then right here we had a one bolt right here, and then we went ahead and took off that cover. Remember, it has a little push pin in there, so take that off. and then there's a 10mm. Then we came back around, took that cover off right there, and then we went ahead and took off all those bolts right here, and then slid it back. But then remember, push that up and then it'll release that tab, and then the fender comes right off. So now let's go ahead and install the fender. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take off the accessories right here. That off. For this clip that we couldn't take off, take that off. Go ahead and take off these clips right here. It's going to be a 7. Turn around actually so you guys can see a lot better. Alright, so these ones right here, they're pretty hard, so you're just gonna get something to pinch them like that. Let's see if that goes in. Alright, so it goes in easier now, and it looks like they expand whenever the screw goes back in there. Alright, so now put this one back into place. Let's see how this works. So I'm gonna slide it down here and put it underneath that clip, and then over here gotta make sure the fender brake goes behind it. Alright, so let's try it out. I'm going to secure it with a couple bolts. So again, you line up one side at a time, then you work your way forward. Go ahead and put it down. The gap is good. Gap is good. Alright, once that's lined up there, I'm going to go ahead and go down here. The gap is good. Look at the body line, make sure they're good. Also, that's good right here. So remember, put this clip on. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up all the bolts. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and put that the bolts over here and the push pins over there. Let's put out these bolts. Alright, ow! Back on. rest of it, I'm gonna go ahead and go find her some more bolts. I'm gonna fix this for her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish up over there. Couple push pins. Alright guys, so that's how you install a 2017 GMC Terrain driver's side fender. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and turn on that push notification. And if you guys need this fender for your vehicle, go to ReveMoto.com, the prepaid auto body part source. Thank you.